Okay, yeah. Now, why don't we get lost in some translations? I want to translate these words into equations. So let's go through and let's take a look at some of these. 5 more than a number is equal to -7. Oh no! What are you gonna do? Let's read and reread. We're looking for the equal sign. Then we're gonna translate the left side and then the right side. 5 more than a number. What's that? It's addition. Yeah. So then we're gonna take the number and we're gonna add 5 to it. Does that look like 5 more than a number? That's gonna be equal to -7. Translating -7, they mean -7. They mean do this. And you're done. A box. And a flower. Let's take a look at the next one. Yeah, the next one. 16 less than a number is 15. Okay, first we identify the equal sign. It's right there. 16 less than a number. How do we write that? Ooh, if I was like 5 less than 9, you'd say 4. If I was like 7 less than 10, you'd say 3. If I was like 6 less than 8, you'd say 2. If I was like 4 less than 5, you'd say 1. And here's how we figure out which order it goes in. Like in that 4 less than 5, you took 5 and subtracted off 4. Like that 7 less than 10, you took 10 and subtracted off 7. That's how you're going to do it here. 6 less than a number, it's the number minus 6. That's 6 less than a number, is 15. And a flower. Now I'm down here. I'm looking at -7 times a number is equal to a -42. Remember, we're looking for the is equal to first. That's your equal sign. Translate the left. -7 times a number. Times is multiplication. This is -7 times a number is equal to a -42. Oh, box it. And I'm moving on up. The difference of -6 times m and 16 is. There it is. Let's work on that left side. The difference of -6 times m and 7. This and right here means that's what you're taking the difference of. All right, and it goes in that order from left to right. The difference of -6 times m and 16. That's the difference of what and what? -6m and 16. Great. Does that look like the difference of -6m and 16? Yes. Is 14. Okay. Oh man. And a flower. It's a carnation. What in carnation are we doing down here? 39 minus 5 times x is equal to the product of 8 and x. First find the equal sign. Cut your work in half. Is equal to. Translate the left side. 39 minus 5 times x. Okay. That's 39 minus 5 times x. Does that look about right? Yeah. Is equal to the product of 8 and x. That's the equal to, what are we looking for? The product, that means times, of 8 and x. This is 8x. And a flower. Oh man, I hope this next one's rough. Oh boy, this one's a good one. Let's read it. 6 times x plus 5 times the difference of x and 7 is equal to 19 minus the sum of x and 6. So we need to identify the equal to. All right, let's translate the left side of that. 16 times x plus 5 times the difference of x and 7. Sure. Here we have that connecting word and again. All right, what is it for? 7 times x plus the 5 times the difference of x and 7. What's the difference of? The difference is of x and 7. That's the difference of x and 7. What are we doing to it? 5 times the difference of x and 7. And then we're taking 6x plus 5 times the difference of x and 7. How's it looking? Whew! 9 is equal to, that's the equal sign, is equal to 19 minus the sum of x and 6. Parentheses are important here. Here's that and again. What's the and doing? It's adding x and 6. X plus 6. And then what are we doing to that? 19 minus the sum of. So this is 19 minus the sum of. How's that looking? Does that look like 19 minus the sum of x and 6? Yeah. A box. And a flag.